When we were finishing possessions with rebounds, sometimes that's just the flow of the game. Is they have threes that go in. The third quarter they were hitting, and we were able to just stick with the script and contest a little better. Kind of force them to take shots that we wanted them to take, which I thought we've done at times in the game. Um, and just continuing to play with effort. I think the group that we have can be really capable defensively. So continuing to kind of find the nuances of how to be really effective is what we're doing.
And understanding that at times guys were finding it difficult to penetrate. I mean, were you personally just saying, I need to take more responsibility for the scoring aspect in the fourth quarter?
Just game flow. At some points in the game, I felt more eyes were on me, and I could, spray the ball and kind of get the dominoes moving for ball movement. And then down the stretch, just kind of taking the game as it comes, and just trying to just really trying to win the game is really what it comes down to. We didn't have a good feeling after that Cleveland game, so we wanted to make sure we came out here and got a dub.
To get a win like this, as you mentioned, you guys didn't have a great game in Cleveland. I know you guys wanted to turn the page for this one to be a win where it took every single person
Right.
collectively. Just what can you just say about the others and how you guys were able to win this as a team, especially when you're down Nick Claxton, down some guys in foul trouble?
Just effort. Just effort. Guys giving effort. Today wasn't our day from behind the 3-point line by any means, but guys were able to kind of rally and fight. Big time contributions and timely baskets too when we needed them. And I love the confidence that guys were playing with. Shake played great. Some big time buckets on the stretch. Tyrese gave us some. Noah Clowney did. And just effort across the board. And I'm really, really excited to see that. And it's contagious. Everybody who steps on the court and plays with effort and communicates, it's contagious.
You mentioned about how threes weren't falling, but just how are you guys able to fight through that and not give up on that? And then even Jordy even mentioned about how the three that really mattered was the one that you made, and you guys never stopped, which is the confidence of still letting it fly.
We won the possession game today, able to rebound a lot better, and that kind of offset some of those other woes where we were able to kind of generate more possessions and not let them kind of get second chance points and kind of limit them in transition also. So those things were big for us today, where we had lacked in that category. We have had some games where we shot the ball well enough, but we haven't done the other things. Today, the other things, the efforts, the rebounding, and the multiple efforts on defense were key to us winning the game.
Before the game, Dorian in the locker room was kind of joking and saying that Jordy sometimes he puts a player, like he throws shit at the players. My question is how he puts the players, but in a way that you don't take it personal.
I think the one thing he's done since he got with our group is he's worked to establish relationships with us, and let us know that he cares, that he has our back, that he's has our best interests. He's not coming in just barking orders, doing this, doing that, and that allows for that room where you know what I mean? His intentions when he jokes with you, and he does it fairly and evenly, and it's a credit to him really, because he hasn't been with our group that long, but I think he's done a good job of kind of slowly but surely gaining our trust on that end.
Cam, Jordy talked about yesterday's film session. Maybe it was a little, I don't want to say unpleasant, but there was needed to talk about the way that you guys didn't really respond to Cleveland's early run in that game on Monday night.
Yeah.
How do you what conversations did you guys have as a team, and then how did you think the way you guys responded, especially after Toronto went on that run?
Just that we have to be better. It's not anything in specific. I think I said it right after the Cleveland game. It's not a game planning issue. It's not a this. It's not a that. It's small moments in the game where communication becomes really important, or responding to step up our physicality, understanding the flow of the game. And we watch the Cleveland film, and you see technical things that we did wrong, but they can be corrected with better intentions. So I think today our intentions were a little bit better, not perfect. Still a long way to go, but this time we come out with a win, and that's the name of the game. So now we got to turn the page again, take the positives, take the negatives, learn from them, and try to get ready for Utah.
On the offensive end of the floor for you, I'm interested kind of you're very much a focal point of the offense right now, right? And does it feel different than in the past? With you, just kind of your role and how it's kind of continually shaping to being more and more focal point of the offense. And like, do you feel that transition, or you just kind of feel like you're playing basketball?
No, I feel the transition. I get the ball in my hands a little bit more and able to make a little bit more and different actions. Excuse me. A lot of it is due to the nature of the actions that we run, and how I kind of factor into that, and trying to use ball pressure and kind of gravity to my advantage, and freeing up everybody else at the same time. So yeah, it's different, but I'd say it doesn't feel feel odd, awkward, or anything like that. I love the hoop. I love going out there and playing, and I just want to win at the end of the day. So I'll do whatever it takes. And sometimes in my career, that's been sitting in the corner a little bit more, and looking for opportunities that way and playing off some really good players. And sometimes it's been a little bit more active with the ball. And for me, it's just continuing to get better every day, no matter what my role is on the court, and continue to find ways to contribute to winning basketball.
Ken, yes. Sorry, one more question. Like Jordi, his hometown is Badalona.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that might lead to confusion, and people might think that he's from Barcelona.
Nope.
I don't know. I just want you to talk a little bit about his stance with his hometown.
So I don't know that much about Badalona, but we have a drill that's called Badalona. And it's just like it's like a game we play in practice. It's like kind of like a 5-on-5 game. And I was like, what the heck is a Badalona? So I had to do a little research, like, where is this place? What is it? And he Jordy's funny, man. I don't know that much about it, honestly. Maybe we could take a team trip there or something one day. I don't know, but I definitely know that it is not Barcelona. There's a difference.
What is the drill?
I think it's kind of like a 5-on-5 transition, but like multiple teams. So there's a team down here, and it's kind of chaotic. Is Badalona chaotic?
Yes.
Okay, well, the drill is kind of like chaotic, and
2 or 3, something like that.
no, it's like 5-on-5 to this way, to this team, and then the defense gets the ball and comes 5-on-5 back this way against another team that's sitting there waiting, and then it's just continuous back and forth. And like, I remember the first time I did it, I messed up, and I was like, "What is this drill?" So if Badalona's chaotic, then that would make sense.
So you're in transition against a half court.
Defense, right? Yeah, you're set defense. Yeah, pretty much.
That's messed up.
Is that how it goes? See, I'm still messing it up, man. I might need a refresh on that, but yeah. Thank you, guys.